subject of the video, you all will see why I'm so pumped for it. So apologies in advance if you see the camera move a bit as I open this in front of you guys. So while I am recording after the fact, the reactions you see on screen are of me opening the box for the first time. So let's see what's in here together, shall we? Mint green packaging. Haven't seen that before. I have to say, it's a little tougher to open these things when you have a camera between you and the box, but I'll make it work. Oh yeah, buddy. There she be, the Rocinate. Martians call it something else, and if you've watched the show, you know why. Tilt this over here to make it a little bit easier to see for you guys. Trying to lift this out so that you all can see it on camera better without me knocking anything over. Oh boy. Yeah. When the box looks this good, the contents are either epically amazing or epically crappy. Let's find out which side of the coin this one lands on. All I can say is this looks way better than what it looked like on the website. I don't know who Eagle Moss hired to take a photo of this thing, but they need to probably do something else for a living, because my goodness, this thing looks really, really cool. And even what you see here in 4K, it really doesn't capture how detailed this is. You could just display the box with the model inside and it would look perfectly at home on your shelf. So that's how good this thing looks, and you'll kind of see that pan out as we take a look around on it later. Get to the dimensions here: 15 inches long, 38 centimeters there. Width is about 8 3/4 inches, 22 centimeters. The height is 12 3/4 centimeters, or 5 inches in old school units. When they say XL, they definitely mean it with this one. Height is, again, 5 inches, 12 3/4 centimeters. Over there. Nothing on this side of the box. Look at the back in the moment. Yeah, you don't even need to take the model out of the box. You could just display this on your bookcase or DVD case, or your Expanse shrine, whatever you got going on. You could just leave the box the way it is, and wouldn't even have to take it out. Pretty cool, like the little Rocinate drawing there. Got the back over here showing the Roci in the horizontal position with the included Eagle Moss stand. The stand comes in 2 pieces. You have the base, which is the black part, and then that, of course, is what gives the weight to the stand. And then there's the plastic clear bit that the spacecraft sits in there. So got a little bit of history there of the Rocinate, and It's a little wrong. It's touched wrong, a couple of details, but I won't spoil the show. If you want to know what they got wrong back here, go watch the show. Promise you won't be disappointed. Turn it over here. Again, we got the Expanse Rocinate name there, the plastic seal. It's way too big for this job, but gotta make it work sometimes. Checking around to see if they put any other plastic seals. Sometimes these model makers can get a bit OCD about putting plastic all over the box, so making sure all the component covers, the tape and everything is separated. Fortunately, we just have the one here on this box because clearly they sweated the small stuff here. So, oh, hello. Yeah, Amos would be proud of this one. As you probably notice, I've watched a few episodes. In fact, I've seen the entire TV show. The books are on my reading list to tackle one of these years, but I gotta get through some other ones first. Oh my. Yeah, this box is nice. We're gonna put the styrofoam cover off to the side here. This is quality here. So at the top there, we've got the, well, actually right in front of us, we've got the little hint of the Rocinate there. Really nicely done. I love how they made the styrofoam in the shape of the ship to have it look really nice there. If you open the box, got the stand, plastic, area to put the spaceship on, and then the base. One of the point defense cannons or PDCs, and then the Rocinate right there on the hull. Yeah, that is cool. Class. Well done, Master Replicas. Well done. The only gripe I have with this is two things. You'll see them when I get to open this up. One that I'll talk to now is the point defense cannon or PDCs are a little blobby. They don't quite have 100% awesome detail, but they work. It's not really a big deal. The second is the atmospheric landing struts that you see on the ship for season 4, I think, when they're on Illis. It's not modeled here, but again, it's a pretty small nitpick. Certainly nothing that would make me in any way, shape, or form regret this purchase for a nanosecond. Because look at that. Tell you what, these guys do a back release. I am all over that, like white on rice. Because wow, look at that! Look at that whole detail. The railgun there. I believe we're looking at the magazine for the torpedoes and the missiles here. So again, the doors are nicely detailed. Jeez, I love it. Set the Rosie down gently and work hard here to take it out of the box without wrecking the shot or taking it out of focus or anything. If you see this turn into a jump cut, then you'll know I failed. pleasantly surprised to find out that it wasn't as fragile as I thought it would be. I'm sure we've all had experiences where we've handled models and the accessories and things attached to the outside turned out to be more fragile than we had estimated. On this one, we don't have to break out the glue because it's got a nice heft to it, and it's also got some decent constitution, so you can handle it responsibly without breaking anything off, although I would not hand this off to preteen cousin and have him play with it. It probably wouldn't hold up to that at all. Yeah, buddy. I'm shooting this video in 4K, and even so, it is not doing this justice. It's a real shame because the photograph of this thing on the Eagle Moss website is just lame. Look at this. Again, the PDCs, when you get really close to them, are not quite as detailed as I would have preferred, but that's just me being a nitpicky, internet critiquer, I suppose. It's kind of a YouTube thing. You have to point out some pedantic detail that doesn't matter, or they shut down your account, something like that. Man, look at this thing. Got that railgun detail up front. Go see there, the painting with her name. Looks like Wes Chapin himself painted it on the thing. It's that good. Looking at the fusion drive bell there. Unfortunate, the name that the author's essay Corey picked for the inventor of that fusion drive, because yeah, there's a reason they put disclaimers in movies and TVs and occasionally books that say that resemblance to real life people is entirely a coincidence, because it happened here. Those of you who watch the show know the name I'm referring to. Look at that. Look at all that detail back there. Props to Master Replicas. They could have completely skimped on the details in the back near the engine, and they didn't. So, thumbs up to them. I ordered this one pretty much on a whim because right now me and my partner are rewatching, I should say, the Expanse with me. She's never seen it before, so we're going through it for the first time as a couple. Oh my. This happened to pop up in my email feed, and as an enduring proof that those things occasionally work, I saw this on my email feed, and I saw their little flat, poorly lit photo of this thing, and it was the Rocinate XL. I remember the first release they had, which was like, I think a 6-inch model. And nothing against people that bought those, but I wanted something a little bit larger than that. And this definitely seemed to fit the bill. I ordered it, again, pretty much on a limb. Wasn't sure what I was going to really get, because new companies you don't really necessarily know. So yeah, this came in the mail. Really glad I got it. So thanks for tuning in and watching my very first unboxing and presentation on the Rocinate. Glad to have her in the collection. It's a little bit outside my genre, but for the price that I paid, which is about $80 plus shipping, it's worth the money. If you are a fan of the Expanse, get it. If you are not a fan of the Expanse, you are missing out. You should get this anyway before they sell out, and then watch the show. You'll be glad you did. Thank you again for watching, and consider subscribing if you like this video and leaving a thumbs up. Catch you in the next one.